Hi there, and welcome to the BTN guide for the upcoming BTN Cup competition. Okay, so essentially, this is going to be a competition that will be played on FM Touch between our Discord members. It's just for bragging rights to see which one of you has more fun with the national team. Because I can't think of a better way to do international management, because international management for me sucks. So this is probably the best way of doing this, so we can play head-to-head matches with each other. Now, the teams will be drawn very soon. But once the teams are drawn, you'll have to play with the squad. So before you do any of that or loading up your FM Touch, please this will be uploaded to Discord. These are all the World Cup 2018 squad. Now all the teams are here, barring three that for licensing issues they can't be here. So here we have all these teams. So what you have to do is you have to come in here, click on all these teams, select all of them, do a copy, and then go to your documents folder. Look for FM 18 Touch, right? So look for your Football Manager Touch. Go to your exported teams and dump them all into the exported teams folder over here. You should be able to see all of them after that. So paste all of them inside here, so you get all the teams in here. That's done. You've got all your exported teams done. So this is very important. This is before you start your game. Now you don't have to load all of them. If you've been given Colombia, you can just pick Colombia and load that up. So once we've done all that, you're gonna have to start the game. Now FM versus mode is slightly different from any other mode that you might have played before, but for those who have played it before, this is relatively easy. However, if you still have a few doubts and you're not sure what's going on, because I am being very, very you know me, I can sometimes go on and on. So there's also a written guide that I've edited slightly. This was off an official guide, and it's basically written everything out for you already. So how do you install how do you start the game, everything else is there, because there are two things that you need to understand. There's a host and there's going to be a person who joins the competition. So essentially how we're going to play this is if you have been drawn to group A and there are three teams there, you'll be playing each one of them one off, and then the winner of that progresses, the top two will progress to the next round. Naturally, we might change some of these rules depending on the number of people who take part. However, we will still follow the process, which is the same. You go into that group, you play against each other, you upload your save PKM to the Discord, the World Cup FM Touch versus mode competition area, and you also need to attach the PKM. Other considerations that you have to make are the fact that if you have a player who has received a red card, you need to, on good faith, not use him in the next game because he's been suspended. Okay, so let's see how you are going to start this off in a host mode. There are certain things you can do just before you start the game. Go to preferences, go to online game preferences. Now one of you is going to have to be a host, so I recommend that everybody set this up in their game so that any one of you can be a host. Go and just opt for this, allow users to join in game. Choose a server name for yourself. It can be any name. It can be BTN Cup. You can call it whatever server name you want, but ideally choose a server name that's easy for people to remember. We can just use the BTNC. That can stand for Bustthenet community. And then the server password, choose the server password. I've chosen 1234566X. Choose whatever server password you have, and then tell the party who's going to be joining you in the game. So once it's done, the skin will reload. You have everything set up. Now the next step is to go into versus mode to create a competition. So here we've gone in here and we're going to call this the BTN Cup. Right, as the host, this is what you'll be doing. You're allowing anyone to join your game, create the competition. It will load the game database. Then the second thing it will do is set up the game database. Now, once the game database is set up, league and competitions will be rounded up, which is the head-to-head league that we have over here. You'll be playing one game against the other party. So go to your appearance, choose whatever appearance you want. Remember when we imported all those teams the last time around? Well, they're going to pop up over here. So choose one of the teams that you're going to be managing. So in this case, if you're France, load France up. You get France inside, confirm, you're done, you're in the holding room, you're waiting for somebody to come in. Now remember, we had a password. This game is now protected. Nobody else can join this game unless they are a friend of yours. So once they come in, the name will pop up here. So let's just jump into and see whether we can join another online safe, some random online safe somewhere, so that we can show you how this process may occur. Now, if you are joining the game as a guest, right, you're not hosting it, so you join online game. Now, the server name is going to be the name that has been chosen. Once you get in, you can enter the server name, which is whatever cup you chose to give it, like BTN cup. And then you will join the online game. And then you'll load the database, and you're in there waiting to start the game. As a guest, you too will go through the same process of choosing your team. So you do it the same way like we showed you on the host mode. So you import the team, and then once you've chosen your team, you're all set to begin the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this whole experience. Don't forget, this is a chance for us to play with each other, get to know each other, respect each other, and have fun. Okay, guys, take care. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.